Okay, so Allah's neck is not limited to, if we say he had a neck, it's not limited to going so far to the right. It's all the way around. So he's our key, meaning he can see all the way around. All right. So the point I'm making is this: sometimes we see things I wasn't looking for, but we see things, and when we do, if it's something that can be done to improve it, then we should bring it to the attention of those who are doing it. And I really don't feel like making sajda, but I'm going to do it. I can't make sajda the way that we're supposed to. My knees just won't allow me. But the point I want to make is when we go all the way down to the floor, like this, we all the way down to the floor, we don't do this and come right back up. There's something that is said here, and you need to know that. You can't possibly say it doing this and coming right back. Some don't even touch the floor, just go in that direction. When we have the nose and the forehead on the floor, that's something that is said. And in what is said there, excuse me, excuse me, is now help me out. Rabbana Subhana. Okay. Thank you. Allah is showing so as to show me I don't know everything. Subhana Rabbi al-Ailan. Subhana, glory. Subhana Rabbi al-Ailan. Glory to my Lord, the High. And we're to say in that position at least 3 times. 3, Imam Muhammad told us to say it an odd number of times. So 3, 5, or 7. So he said odd number of times, and he said don't say it more than 7. So that means it's either 3, 5, or 7. Yes, sir.
When you go down like that and come back up, that's called pecking.
Pecking, okay, that's a new step in prayer called pecking. Thank you. All right, so we want to eliminate pecking from our prayer. Thank you. All right, maybe that'll help us. And now, if you haven't been doing it, then just take the time to learn. There's no sense in wasting the time. The Prophet ﷺ says that when the believer endeavors to do anything, he seeks to perfect it. So do it right. Eliminate, thank you, Brother Emil. I'm like, eliminate pecking. All right. Pecking is not a part of our prayer. That is sajda. And we go there, and you don't have to be you're in no race. You don't have to be trying to beat anybody else. And the same thing holds true with ruku. Now, what do you call it when you go to ruku and come right around? Now, that one's pecking. What's this one? You ain't got a name for that one yet?
Bring it back up.
All right. Anyway, ruku, we have said the same thing in that position. We say Subhana Rabbi al-Azim. Subhana Rabbi al-Azim, which is glory to my Lord, the great, the mighty. The mighty. Thank you. Imam Muhammad told us the mighty. They do say in the prayer book, they say great, but Imam Muhammad told us the mighty. Azim is mighty.
Right.
As a matter of fact, the root word of Azim is I-Zuma. And I-Zuma means to be mighty, naturally so. Naturally so. In other words, it's not something that you grow into. This is automatic. It's from the beginning. It's not. Yes, sir.
And I thought about that too when Imam told us the mighty. Because when you think about back in that time, a lot of kings and rulers, mighty kings, when you do that, that means you're about to lose your head.
Yeah. Bound to the king.
So we acknowledge and we fear Allah, not the king.
Not the king. That's right. And that's make sure that we understand in this position we're not bowing to the king. Right. We're bowing to the mighty. Allah. All right. Okay. So now those words that we've talked about so far, which had prayer in it, like in the salat, were not the reasons why I turned to this verse, but they're in the ayah, so I might as well take care of that first. The actual part that we wanted to talk about was down at the end, where it says, وَلَذِكْرُ Akbar. We're familiar with that phrase, right? وَلَذِكْرُ Akbar. And that is translated to, they translated to say, and the remembrance of Allah is greater than, it is the greatest thing in life. Imam Muhammad told us to refer to that word as Akbar, as greater. That solves the question in comparing it with anything else. Whatever you come up with is greater. He's greater. So the remembrance of Allah is greater. Oh, now I'll make a comment about my little headpiece. Well, I was so hot in here, and I took it off. And I said, well, I'll put it right here. And I figured I was going to forget it when I got ready to come over here. So now I'm not all dressed up. Y'all won't see my cap matching with my shirt and all that. I bet y'all thought that stuff be accident on me, didn't it? No, I'll think like that. But anyway.
You got a nice head of hair.
I decided not to cut it all off this time. But anyway, I thought about that, and I just thought I would share it with you. And I know we all know this. Mama used to tell you all the time, put your hat on, put your cap on before you go out there, right? Don't be going outdoors without your cap. Put your cap on. And if you had ever thought about it, you wonder why she want me to put something in. That's cold out here. Well, the reason why I took my cap off is because it was so hot in here, and I know that we can hold heat by keeping the mole of the head covered, and we lose heat faster that way also. So this is actually relieves heat faster than taking off my jacket, letting the temperature out there. So I just thought I would share that with you. Now, zikrullah, yes sir.
You wanted that to be Vic, I think, instead of Nick.
Oh, it's Vic. That's not noon. Here's noon here, straight up. This coming to the side.
Oh, okay.
That. This is that. This letter. I appreciate you bringing it to my attention, but this letter, as opposed to this letter. Okay? All right.
Same letter.
No, not the same. Who says the same? Don't you see the difference? First of all, the dot is over here, and it's slant, and this one is straight up. Okay? Okay, so this is Thel and this is Noon. All right. Well, that's Zikrullah. But thank you. And that doesn't mean don't hesitate now to let me know if you see a mistake. It's just that wasn't one there. Okay. I do make, and I have one that someone brought to my attention on the, I guess maybe it was last Sunday.
It's going to stop. Start it back. Okay.
And I have it written down wrong. Meaning that I had digested. So now when I make zikr with the attributes, that gives me a new focus. There's one attribute in there I have to correct. I've been saying it wrong. I've been saying El Ghafur, and it's El Ghafur. There's no shadda on that fa. It's not El Ghafur. And Brother Anthony and a couple of others of the participants brought that to my attention. So I had to make that list over again. Well, I really don't have to. I can just white out the little shadda and that would do it. But I don't know whether, and I did it on a new sheet. But anyway, we'll see how it turns out. But in other words, I carried over from the attribute which comes before it, El Ghaffar, El Ghaffar, El Ghaffar. It does have a shadda on the fa. And they both come from the same root word, Ghaffara. So somehow I took that over when I got that. I think Ghaffar is number 14, and Ghafur is number 34, I think, something like that. So by the time I got to Ghafur, I put the shadda on the fa. So please, I hope that somehow anyone that was mistaught to will get it corrected, whether it's from me or somebody else. All right? When I tell you something, I either think I'm telling you the truth or it's a straight